Hey guys, many of you have sent me messages on Instagram asking me to talk about fitness, talk about my current diet and nutrition, and also what kind of supplements I take. Basically, I got some new supplements. They got delivered yesterday, so I thought I'll open up the boxes in front of you guys so you guys know what I bought, why I bought it, what I use it for, and hopefully it helps you guys out too. So let me just get on with it. Yes, some things are for me. There are a few things that I've got for the family too. So anyway, before I show you guys what's in here, I just want to say that currently my training routine is to reduce my body fat. Obviously not training for over a year, well, since lockdown and everything. Majority of the time what ends up happening is it's deciding what you want to do. Do you want to put on muscle? Do you want to lose weight? What are your goals and why are you doing what you're doing? For me, because I gained, because I'm on 26% body fat, I thought what I want to do first is bring it down to 20%. If I bring it down to 20% body fat, then after that I'll assess it. If I've lost quite a fair bit of weight, then I can try to build some muscle. If I'm happy with the way it's going, then I can reduce more, because I would like to stay between the 16 and 20%. I think I'll be happier there. Everyone's got different goals. Everyone's got different things they want to achieve. That's for me. I think the frustration that many people end up having is not only knowing what they want, but also then it not coming quick enough whilst they sort of like pursue that goal or dream. And trust me, I've been now at the gym for about I think 5 weeks now, and during that time, from 26% body fat, I think I'm down to about 24.5. I probably would have got there a lot quicker, but it's because of my diet. It's not like how I would have done it before. Currently I'm intermittent fasting, whereas I eat between 12 o'clock in the afternoon and my last meal usually up until 8 o'clock. So that's my window. Of 3 meals. You guys know, whilst I was filming and during lockdown, I was more or less, with all the work I've got, I only managed to eat sometimes only one big large meal a day. So I didn't want to do that again. I needed obviously the energy to train. So, and also at the same time, I know it's not easy to cook so many meals. So it was basically 3 meals suit me fine. And those currently are, at 12 o'clock I have, between 12 and 1 I have oatmeal and I have eggs. And then about 3 o'clock, between 3 and 4, sorry, is I have a protein smoothie with fruit. And then between sort of 6 and 8 is my third meal, where I have more or less anything that's cooked at home, because I don't want to go through the whole headache of eating so restricted. I'd rather take my time, kind of thing. I want it to become a lifestyle where I can still enjoy the foods that I want to eat. So some days I eat really healthy, even in the evening meal. Some days I have roti made at home with whatever is going with it. So, and if I'm going out, I don't have to fuss about it. So it's more or less being flexible and enjoying it. But anyway, here we go. Let's see in the first box what we got. Zima, zinc and magnesium. It's sort of it helps to reduce tiredness and fatigue. Basically, I have it an hour before going to bed, and what ends up happening is I end up having a much deeper sleep. I don't know if other people feel the same way who take it. I don't know what they probably think about it, but for me, I like it, to be honest. Like I said, I take it an hour before going to bed, and it makes me, as I'm hitting the bed, I fall asleep, so which works in my favor. It's not a sleeping tablet or anything like that, but at the same time, I feel like when I wake up in the morning, I feel a bit more energy instead of, I feel like I had a good sleep. I've got loads of these. People normally ask what we eat as a family, kind of thing. We do have a multivitamin, but I haven't ordered those because we still got some. But it's this, look, cod liver oil, cod liver oil, and got a fair few because it's not just for me, these are actually for the whole family. I've been taking omega 369, different kind of sort of fish oils kind of thing. Yeah, it says here cod liver oil with vitamin D, which contributes to the maintenance of normal bones and joints. So it's just more or less that L-carnitine, it's amino acid L-carnitine. This more or less just helps with using, I have it when I wake up in the morning, mix it with water, and what it does is it helps burn, well, helps to use fat as energy. So at the same time, if it's using fat as energy, then it helps obviously burn it. So I have this on an empty stomach. Yeah, like I was saying, so it all depends on what your goals are. If you're going to obviously want to be a bodybuilder, then obviously your nutrition and supplements are going to be totally different to what someone else has. If it's just to burn fat, then it's something else. But also what you have to remember is, do you want to do like short-term goals of getting somewhere in quick time, which is what many people do. They go on this fat losing diet, stop eating everything, and then all of a sudden miss certain foods, certain lifestyle, not going in. I've done it all, you see, and it's not fun, it's not enjoyable. You do end up after a while just stopping. I've been disciplined as much as the next person, but when you have a family and you stop going to functions or you stop eating out, or everything's got to be a certain amount, it stops being fun and enjoyable. Some people like it, some people, yeah, for me, it's not me, it's not something I want to do the rest of my life. So it's more or less being as healthy as I can throughout the day, most days if I can, but then if I got things that, you know, I'm going to eat something that, you know, sweets made, and I will do if we're going out. I don't have to fuss. If there's a function or a party, I can still enjoy myself and then get back onto it. So it's a long-term thing. So I don't know how long it's going to take before I get to 20% body fat, but usually I would have tried to have got there probably by about between 8 to 10 weeks. I've probably done it a lot quicker, but hey, like I said, it's not going to be that case this time. So more cod liver oil, just stacking up. Creatine, I think you guys know, so just what creatine is. Creatine basically just sort of like helps you, you know, when you're training, you could probably get the extra reps and stuff like that. It's just one of those things that I've used. You go on and off it kind of thing. So I end up just getting some more just to like get that extra energy to, you know, push those extra reps at the end of a session when you're feeling like fatigued and stuff like that, and it does help. So I've got those essential branch chain amino acid, BCAAs. I've ended up having the tablet form because before I was having the flavored ones, but because I train on an empty stomach doing the intermittent fasting, I've decided to go with these plain tablets. And then I've got citrulline malate. It's again, it's amino acid. It sort of helps with you know, pre-workout. Again, there's another one I've got is D-aspartic acid. Again, another one that I have this in the morning, same time as the L-carnitine. It's a sort of a testosterone booster kind of thing. So, you know, it just like helps again with your workouts and stuff like that. Obviously, if it's like low testosterone, it just like helps to increase. So, you know, if everything's normal, then you're fine. But I just have that in the morning. And then I have, like I said, the citrulline malate. I have that just before I'm going to go to the gym. I usually have it with a scoop of beta-alanine. This is normally citrulline, is something that you normally just get in, you get from watermelons basically, but you would need to eat loads of watermelons to get it. And again, it's sort of like, you know, for testosterone and stuff like that, just to get things, give you that extra boost to get your workouts, you know, good workout there. This is just peanut butter. Peanut butter, what I end up doing is, when I'm having my smoothie, got leg day or I've worked out really hard and I feel extra hungry, then I'll have 2 rice cakes and I'll put peanut butter on them. So it fills me up a lot better. Is this. Just bought some whey protein. I don't usually buy my whey protein from MyProtein. I normally have PhD Farmer Whey. I always find it better on my stomach, as in when you drink it, some whey that you have, it basically tastes powdery. That sometimes the taste is not nice, and the way it makes you feel inside. So I normally have PhD Farmer Whey. I've had it for ages now. I've tried more or less all brands, but the reason why I bought this was more or less cost-wise. Just like I said, going back into training and all this stuff. I just sort of, the only reason I actually went on the site MyProtein was to get cod liver oil for the family. But then on the day that I went, if you guys haven't been on MyProtein, basically they have different discount codes. They've always got discount codes, to be honest. Every day they've got a different discount code. It's not like, oh, you know, this you're paying full price ever. I think it's just their way of, I'm not saying that their products aren't good, because otherwise I wouldn't have bought them, but I don't think that the price that they originally put on there is actually the price. The price that you pay with the discount code is probably the value that I would put the products. That's me personally. If I was going to pay the prices that they have originally for each item, then I honestly would rather go and buy it elsewhere. That's my honest opinion. Other people might disagree, but many of them are sort of promoted by the brand. I'm not promoted by the brand at all, and so I'm just saying it. You guys know I do honest reaction on that side. I give you honest opinions here. There's been times when I bought products from like BCAAs and stuff like that, and what they do is they change the taste of their supplements, or they change the way the supplements are without notifying any of their customers, and then also getting back to them after you've liked something, because some things taste vile, and then you tell them you find a product that you really like, and then they change it without telling you, and then when you tell them that this wasn't the product that I had before, or I'm not happy or satisfied, they more or less say we can't do anything about it because you already opened it and tried it. But you wouldn't have known if you hadn't tried it. Or they'll turn around and say nothing's changed from it, our manufacturers, everything's been tested, everything's fine. It's not the point. The point is the product's been changed, but they won't, and you'll see everyone else in the reviews saying this exact same thing, but they haven't been helpful in that sense. So that's how I've seen them, as how they deal with customers. Not like, yeah, it has been changed, sorry if you're disappointed with the new taste or the new way it's been made. Because even like tablets and stuff, I've had L-carnitine, which are tablet form. Now they don't do the tablet form, they do it in like a sort of like the cod liver, like a gel kind of soft gel form. So they change the way that the product is, which isn't an issue, but many times, unless you can see it yourself, they don't tell you about it. And then if you're not happy about it, they're not ones that I've come across. Few times I've said to them that I'm not happy about this because you've changed it without notifying. It's not what I wanted. Can I, either change the taste of it or stuff like that? They more or less like took their way out of, it's not us, it's nothing's changed, it's just, and I'm not happy with that. And like I said, the prices that they actually put are way too high. And so only when you get them for the discount code, which this time was 50% off, then you sort of reasonably paying for what it's really worth, to be honest. That's how I see it. And I went with the Impact Whey protein, not because, I think it only gives 19 grams of protein per scoop. So it's not the highest amount, because I think other protein powders can give it 20, 22, 24, 25 different. So it's not even that high. But I just went with the cost as something that I can just put in my smoothie, not something that I probably just mix it in my mixer and drink it, because I think I've had protein from them before and I didn't really like the taste of it. So it's more or less cost cutting. So it's for anyone else in that sort of situation, and that's what I'm doing at the moment. So you guys know roughly prices. If you're ever going to buy from them, just make sure that they have got 50% off or something like that. Every day they've got a new 20%, 30%. They've always got discount codes. Never pay full price on that site. That's what I will tell you. And this is what I'm taking at the moment. So this is my unboxing. These are the supplements. And like I said, you know why I'm taking them. Have no idea if it's going to be another 4 to 6 weeks or maybe 8 to 10 to get to where I want to. But that's only because I'm still going out, still enjoying my food. And it's the long game for me this time. So if there's anything else you guys want me to review or unbox or tell you guys about regarding diet, training, nutrition, supplements, just write down in the comments below. And you know, you guys know I always end up reading the comments and writing and replying. So hopefully until next time, I'll see you guys around. Take care. See you soon. Bye.